Hello everybody and welcome to some Pokemon Soul Silver. I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke run. What exactly that means, I'm going to cut in my previous introduction to all of this. Hardcore Nuzlocke, what exactly does that mean? You probably know already the regular Nuzlockes, which have... If your Pokemon dies, it's dead. That's like the normal rule. You may only catch the first Pokemon, and I'm still going to do that. Of course, I do have the duplicate rule, the Dupes species, that if I encounter the same Pokemon, which I already have, I don't have to catch it. I can catch the next one, which I don't have. But now it's going to be hardcore. So, hardcore means I'm playing every generation of Pokemon from Gen 1 to 8. But I am kinda combining Generation 1 and 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Kinda has the Kanto region as well, so there's Gen 1 as well included, so I'm not going to play like Fire Red, Leaf Green or whatever. But yeah, every generation. And now the additional rule is I am only able to catch a Pokemon once in one game, in one generation, whatever. And for example, I catch a Zigzagoon in this game, and I am encountering a Zigzagoon in the third generation, which I'm going to play Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, and I'm encountering a Zigzagoon there. I am not allowed to catch it. Same is kind of for the evolutions. And because it's kinda a Gen 4 game, but yeah, I kinda count it as Gen 1 and 2, and it's a bit complicated, but I'm just playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver because there's a lot more Pokemon which I can catch. So yeah. And if I die, if I faint in one generation, it doesn't matter in which one, I lost the entire hardcore run. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And I also have an extreme randomizer going, so that means random typings, shuffled stats, random Pokemon, random trainer Pokemon. Moves have different power. And they are either physical or special. That means a Thunderbolt can be a 60 power physical move. Can happen. And random starters, random TMs. Just almost everything. Random shop items, random items. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I lost last run on episode 2 because I haven't had a lot of luck. I had terrible Pokemon and terrible abilities, terrible moveset, just everything went wrong. So I hope this time it's going to get a lot better. So we are going to just get there. What I randomized, I kinda randomized everything. The only thing I didn't randomize is evolutions. Other than that, everything is random. I'm so sorry, I have some hiccups. Okay, but yeah, I also already have the running boots, or running shoes, so I can just get through this a whole lot faster. Last time, I can blend in some pictures. I had a shallows as a starter. With the ability chlorophyll. Well, the problem is yeah, I mean it was a ghost ground type, but still I didn't want to like be a lot weaker to fire types. And then I had a Shinx, and I forgot its ability, but I'm going to blend it in, just so you can see. And now let's see what we have today. So, we have a Shiftry, that's a lot better already. Perugly, which is still a normal type. And an Ice type Typhlosion. So, I'm not going to take Typhlosion, not because it's a Gen 2 starter, and I don't like it. But Ice type is just terrible. Weak against Fire, Fighting, Rock, Steel. Only has an Ice resistance. And doesn't have any immunities and only can hit grass, ground and flying types. So that's the most terrible pick we could ever get. Then we have Perugly. Normal type is always awesome, only one weakness, has an immunity. But I have 4 dual types, so it could be something like Steel and it has a quad fighting weakness, which wouldn't be good. But it could also be Ghost, and then I have a normal and a fighting immunity and Ghost as well. Oh god, I'm getting messaged. Give me a sec. And Shiftry also has a lot of weaknesses. Fire, Flying, Rock, has Poison, Grass immunity? Not immunity, resistance. Ground as well, I think. But I think I take Perugly. Okay. You are a female, so I call you Laura. No reason, I just want to call this poor ugly Laura. So, let's see Laura. You have 23 HP, you are normal Buck, which is... Well, fighting is neutral, but it gains a fire, flying and rock weakness. Heat proof? Okay, okay, okay. So that makes it only a fighting... No, only a rock and flying weakness, which is huge. We don't have a stab, but we have huge, powerful moves. Yeah, looks alright, I'd say. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, Bogans. Who is messaging me? Okay, guys, sorry I have to cut real quick. So, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what to say. There are some... Oh, wait, I forgot something. Well, I mean, during the cutscenes playing, let me just go to... Broccoli. Let me grab this picture. Save, save. Delete. Folder. Pokemon. Team. Done. Add. Image. Add. Wait. Cancel. Image, not image slideshow. Broccoli. Add source. Broccoli. Done. Wait. How do I add this? How do I add this? What? I don't get it. I have to check out on how to do things there. Let's just get it on here. Okay, sorry, give me another sec. I need to do something real quick. Okay, now, I'm so sorry guys. I wanted to tell you what happened and my... What? Okay. Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, I did the same thing last run. Let me go. Okay, so, there is something happening in the Discord server. I'm not going to tell which one, and I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want them to like get attacked or whatever. Get focused. Okay, yeah. So, Discord user is just... So there was one situation, I can't tell what happened. So, she had her DMs open and... God, sorry, it's a bit loud for me. Why is it so loud? Let me get a bit lower volume. And I have to get a bit louder for you because it's now a bit low. Okay. Whoops. So, she opened her DMs. I wanted to do fight. And she then I think went to sleep. I don't know. But she still had her DMs open. Then she decided to report the people for DMing her, even though her DMs were open. And then afterwards, she says, she closed her DMs. Well, sorry, but her DMs were still opened. So, and now I was trying to defend the people because something like that didn't happen the first time, or... Okay, yeah, so, I was trying to defend them because something like that, or some similar stuff has happened already. I didn't collect evidence, but I just noticed that this one person just, yeah. That person just has some kind of problem. I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's just how I feel. And then I tried, as I said, to defend them, and I was trying to, like, put some evidence or whatever, try to say, but her DMs were open and stuff, and so on and so on. But then the staff members came to me and said, oh no, she wouldn't report without any reason, she wouldn't just do it like that. And yeah, I couldn't do anything because, oh, we know her and all good. There were some other people who tried to do that, but yeah, we trust her. Excuse me, you have to, like, not put yourself behind people. And that's the thing. Now, that's the one thing. I was, trying to get a mod on a server. I was trying to get a mod. I wanted to get the staff member myself. And in the rules, for a staff member, it is told that you are not supposed to take on sides. You are supposed to look at the facts. Did they look at facts? No, they were standing behind this one person and trying to say, oh, sorry, but we know her. I don't care what I'm seeing. I'm trusting this one person and not at what you are trying to prove to me. I'm sorry, but... And I was denied. Why was I denied as a mod? Because I'm the new guy. Well, I'm sorry, but I am clearly the better staff than you have on your server right now. And they are also like, oh, we have two staff members who agree and so on. And no, no, I think you make this shit up. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm not, if I was a staff member, I would not say, oh yeah, I'm not believing in what you say, even with your evidence, because I know this person longer than you. That's the most BS thing which I have ever heard, and oh my like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect proof now. Collect some evidence. To just show them what kind of a person this is and try to kinda make them realize they can't do that. I mean, they should, for their behavior in the server, they should get a lot of infractions and should be banned already. But the thing is, one of the big mods there is friends with them. Yeah, and I hate this thing. Friends have a priority. So yeah, and I just don't know. So I'm having a lot of trouble when it comes to stuff like this. I hate it, but seems like I have to just deal with it for now. But yeah, I am going to try to put them down. Like, that's just unbelievable. So yeah, that's what was happening today. But what was happening yesterday? Woo! Well, I mean, yesterday wasn't that bad. Today was a lot worse when it comes to raw emotions, if I can say so. Yesterday there was a guy who was just pinging a voice chat role every hour at the exact same minute. Every hour. And I was like, dude, come on. Why? He's in every channel, like, oh, come on, join voice chat. And I don't want to question that, but what? But yeah, I Scoopy. I wanted. I wasn't having a good time yesterday, and yeah, I hoped today would be better. But oh boy, was I wrong. So, we reached level 7, that's good, I think that's enough for leveling. And I can already tell you I have a lot more progress right now than I had last time, even though yeah. Because my starter, my shallows, God, it was so terrible, because that thing had at first only Hyper Beam as a damaging move. Stardust is awesome, thank you. But yeah, only had Hyper Beam, and there were some Pokemon which were a bit dangerous, and I had trouble leveling up. And then, yeah, I could have gotten some pretty good things, but I got Shinx. I mean, Shinx is fine, but yeah. Oops, I didn't want to flee. And yeah, Shinx just also didn't have a lot of strong moves and was hard to level up. And then my Shinx died on this route because there was a Kakuna which had Needle Arm, which was extremely powerful. My Shinx died. I wasn't able to catch Kakuna. He also killed my Shallows or something, I don't know. Or there was a trainer or something, and yeah, I couldn't do anything. Okay, thanks for the healing, Mr. Pokemon. And now Professor Oak is like, oh, nice Pokemon you have there. Let me give you this Pokedex. It's also already National Dex, so yeah. Okay, nice. But yeah, let's just see how my day is going to continue, because that was... Oops. No, mother, I didn't want to call. No, stop. Thank you. What? Ah! No. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm texting with someone. But yeah, what I have also mentioned last run, I dislike this game. I mean, I kinda like it, but I also dislike it. Well, it's not the game, it's more of this region which I hate. I think it's just so... I don't know if I can say boring, or... I don't know if it's just the region or whatever, but... like... Yeah, it is the region, sorry. I don't know if it's because it's boring or something else is boring me, but I don't like this region. It's so terrible. I don't know. But the music is pretty awesome, I think. And that the Pokemon are walking together with you. And I'm sorry for these sprite bugs or whatever. Wait, he was Buck. He was Buck. So let me bite you. And I won. I mean, I could miss my Fire Fang, which has 10% less accuracy. Well, only has 90% accuracy, but I hit. Awesome. Level 8. Oh, what? Reflect! Let me get rid of Rock Wrecker. Oh, Reflect is awesome. Now I only need Light Clay. Okay, so... What did I want to say? Yeah, good music, and I kinda have fun with this Pokemon Marathon thing. I think it's pretty fun. But yeah, something I have mentioned while playing like last time. Every time I wanted to play this game, I got bored or something. I don't know. I didn't want to continue after a short amount of time. So I'd say... Oh, that's wind. I thought that was rain. We are going to check on to the professor, going to get the Pokeballs, going to go to the mother, and then catch our first Pokemon, and then we are going to continue next episode. Can I just... fart? No. It's silver. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for taking this egg. I'm going to get it after the first gym, which is going to be Togepi, because I didn't randomize the statics. Because I want to get all the legendaries, which I usually encounter, like Ho-Oh, Lugia. I love Fearow. Such a great flying type. in my opinion, kinda underrated. It has a ground type move. Petal Dance. I think it's going to die. Yeah, but that's fine. Pokeballs. Okay, so let's catch our last member before... or our first member before ending this episode. And it's going to be... It's gonna be! Let's go! I love Drapion. I love Drapion so much. So... I gladly take Skorupi. 1, 2, 3. And it's in. Nice. What to call you? Flying Bug. That's not good. Electric type weakness, ice, fire, quad rock. Electric and... Oh god, that's a huge amount of weaknesses. I'm going to call you Jake. Ow. So, Mimic! Yeah, Mimic is strong. Marvel Scale, not bad. I could give this thing a Flame Orb. Would have been better if this was Sketch, but Mimic is also very powerful. But I'm kinda using 2 turns. So let me... I don't even have to heal. So yeah. Going to end the episode here. I'm going to add Skorupi to the layout and going to see you next episode. So hope you enjoyed this and let's continue there.